Hi, good evening. My name is Shinal. Today, me and my team members Fang, Dan, Xing, and Lee are going to discuss about ECSC case analysis. So let's begin. ECS is a non-profit business enterprise that presents multicultural services and aid to meet the wants of culturally and linguistic diverse people, which are called CATE. Its mission is to make a difference in the lives of all Australians by listening, educating, advocating, and providing offering that assist range of inclusions. Their key service is to provide human rights and help support the employment of the diverse workplace and also innovate and history in the children, aged care and disability services. The target market is mostly present in Sydney and across NSW. Now, let's talk about the major competitors. The major competitors in Australia are ECSC, SMSC, CMRC, and TMN. They have similar services, but they have different missions, such as ECSC provide disability, aged care, and children services, whereas SMCS provide disability, aged care, migrant, refugee, and parent services. Now, if we talk about the relationship with donors, funding agencies, and other organization partners, funders are greater engaged in supporting NGO than expected. Most donors in this find out that they're glad to share the time, experience, and network with NGOs, and which is frequently thought, and majority of these donors are now not necessarily wealthy. Let's talk about the strength, weaknesses, opportunity, and threats of ECSC. The one of the biggest strength is that they have their position in the marketplace and they have like a great mission and values. They have very high reputation and their staff is very expertise. They're one of the biggest opportunities that they can expand their business in all over Australia. The threat to this is ESC is that they can face economic crisis due to COVID pandemic, and one of the weaknesses is that they have only limited reach, that is it is only present in NSW and Sydney.
Thanks my partner Gino. There are Shizeng. I'm going to share with you the first core problem about ECSC. ECSC's digital marketing efforts did not increase the target audience awareness. On different platforms of ECSC, we found that the impact of ECSC is poor, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, as shown below. On young people's active social media, Twitter, and video media YouTube, ECSC suspended follow-up updates in early 2019, and the number of fans is not more than 100. We understand that social media is challenging to radiate to the elderly at present. Through the impact of COVID-19, all the everyday work and study methods need to be changed. Technological innovations are fast, and there are many potential customers of ECSC in social media. At the same time, compared with traditional promotion channels, social media costs are lower. When we checked the ECSC official website, we found that it supports many languages, but we found that when we switch in other languages, translation is often not accurate enough. This problem can easily lead to the phenomenon that it is difficult for users to understand the content of the website when browsing the website. Obviously, ECSC uses Google's online translation to help the website do language translation. This behavior is understandable considering the tight budget, but we still recommend ECSC to make some manual translation improvements because ECSC is an organization that provides such language service. Weak localization of translation will harm the ECSC brand image.
Hi, I'm Li-Fen Ling. So now I'm going to talk about the first question solutions. In order to improve ECSC, increase the target audience awareness by digital marketing, we made two solutions. The first one is a Smile Challenge marketing campaign, and the second one is improve the official website page, hire new employees, or outsourcing to professional teams to maintain and update ECSCs exceeding the social media channels. Make more content videos and try to create advertisements to promote it on social media and YouTube. Advertising on social media depends on the ECSC budget on design. Considering of the pros and cons of those two solutions, we think it is better for ECSC to choose to do the Smile Challenge marketing campaign compared with the solution 2. We can only judge whether the project is effective by click-through rate and share number. Option 2 is difficult to be effective in the short term and require a lot of capital and non-human resource. In terms of the funding of the Smile Challenge, the campaign's budget is less, also the time is shorter, the effect is stronger and attractive. At the same time, we are very easy to follow up of the progress of the activities and evaluate it quickly. For specific action plan, the rule of the Smile Challenge is very simple. When people are invited by friend to roll, if people are willing to participate, then people send 2 or more photos on the social media. When the left is the photos of the friend who named, on the far right is the photos people smells. And at the same time, click the name of the 10 other friends, invite them to relay the Smile Challenge.
Thanks, Li Feng. The second problem that ECSC face is little collaboration with business organizations. According to the strategic goals for 2019 to 2022, ECSC sets goals that strengthen partnership with business organizations in M1 and M2. However, there are not many activities are held or sponsored by business organizations. Most of the partnerships are connecting with other third parties. We searched some examples from ECSC's Facebook from 2019 to now. Unfortunately, only one activity tags a business company, that is Harris Farm Market, participating into sending vegetables to seniors. The cause probably is small NGOs lack resources, such as networking resources and fund resources. Nevertheless, ECSC has around 40 years history and has strong relationship with government institutions and communities, such as City of Sydney and Addison Road community. The underlying cause is lacking the capability of using these resources. This capability could be cultivated by training existing employees or recruiting public relation experts. However, hiring experts would be unpractical for ECSC due to the limited budget. It is important that management should have a strategical view in leveraging the limited resources to develop new relations with corporations. It is a win-win model. For a company, they need to build social responsibility. For NGOs, establishing a long-run funding relationship will be more helpful. And using corporations' market channel will boost the influence and be more effective. Next, Carrie will talk about the solutions of this problem.
Hello, I'm Carrie. So now I'm going to give the solutions for the second problem. In order to improve the organization's exposure and awareness, also have the long-term sources of fund, ECSC could cooperate with other enterprises like bank, pharmacy, and supermarket by using their advantage to achieve resources sharing. Another solution which could increase the organization awareness is ECSC could organize or invite celebrity to sponsor a live event for the organization. The live events, which similar to press release, is a good way for the organization to increase awareness and build a relationship with the members by inviting the celebrity to the live events so that people will create a connection between the events and the organization. Customers might feel more likely to donate if they do not feel like they are getting pressed, and customers are more likely to post pictures about the event on social media. So as a result, it will create more attention and awareness for the organization. Consider of the pros and cons of these two solutions. We think it's better for ECSC to choose to do the cooperation with the business enterprises like bank, pharmacy, and supermarkets because it could help to create a CSR for the enterprises, and ECSC could gain long-term funding relationship from the enterprises. In terms of the specific action plan, ECSC could be cooperate with the local supermarket like Coles because it's one of the Australian biggest supermarket and located everywhere in the country. So people could have more chances to get to know ECSC. Customers are notified that $1 of their spending is going to donate to the ECSC organization. There will be a advertisement sticking next to the cashier desk at the same time so that people will be known of the organization when they check out the items. Besides, people could have the same feeling for the organization within the coronavirus situation. They are more likely to help the people who are in need than before. Thank you for listening. This is our presentation.